shortage of dumb people doing really stupid things. Welcome to another edition of Idiotology with Lynch and Taco. 101.1 WJRR. Bunch of freaking idiots.
All right, this hour of the Lynch and Taco Show is brought to you by well-hung gutters. From cleanouts to brand new installations, get a hold of Steve and the crew at Well Hung. They'll keep your gutters flowing smoothly all year long. Expert team, whether it's a new install, repair, gutter cleanouts. They do it all with precision and without the shocking price tag. Don't wait. Get your free estimate. Head to getwellhung.net. That's getwellhung.net for well-hung gutters. Let them know that I sent you over there. All right, I'd appreciate that. Let's begin in Seattle, Taco Bob.
Okay.
A man woke up to hear some noises inside of his home in the wee morning hours. He was home. His 15-year-old daughter also inside the residence at the time.
It's always unnerving when you hear noises at your house.
Well, there was an intruder in the home, and the homeowner armed himself with a frying pan.
Hell yeah.
Frying pan, encountered the intruder. The intruder chased him out into the front yard where they got into a tussle. He sustained a couple of stab wounds, but not before applying the old frying pan to the forehead of the intruder. And, that's all she wrote.
Did he use the frying pan to block? I know you said he got a couple stab wounds, but I'm sure he blocked a couple with it.
He did. He was able to shield himself a bit from the intruders using the knife that he had picked. That was his weapon of choice from the kitchen. Grabbed the knife.
Oh, so he's got both.
Well, no, the homeowner has the frying pan. The intruder grabbed a knife, and they're fighting each other in the front yard on an early Friday morning.
So was it a cast iron pan, does it say? Because that would take him out.
It just says a skillet. So I don't know. Getting whacked by either,
So it just knocked him out.
Yeah. So police arrived, and that was a done situation there. We have a deal of food rage in Charlottesville, Virginia. 45-year-old Charlottesville man lost his mind over receiving the incorrect food order at Bojangles.
When this happens, just take a deep breath. Too many people are freaking out when they don't get the right hot sauce or...
This guy was so pissed off, he threatened to bomb the place.
Yeah, that's genius.
And that threat right there is a standalone charge over your Bojangles order not being right.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
it does upset me a little bit if I get an order and find out later that it's totally wrong.
We are talking, though, about an individual who clearly was craving fried chicken, and we know the passion there is when you get the hankering for fried chicken. You cannot wait to sink your teeth into it and just enjoy. And then you're expecting to be able to do that only to be hoodwinked by the incorrect order.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a stretch to threaten to... Yes, it is a stretch to threaten to blow the place up.
The worst is when you get that fried chicken, usually like at a Publix, but you have to drive with it in your car and smell it, and you're just dying to have a piece, but the level of difficulty to drive with a drumstick in one hand and the wheel in the other and not drop it on your shorts and grease up your shirt
and your steering wheel.
Yeah. That's when I use that I need to start carrying the food bib that the Nickley group gave me. Remember the one that has Pat, it has they got me a food bib because we were talking about our eating shirts.
Yeah.
And they gave it to me for my birthday. It's awesome. It has the little catcher at the bottom, so it would catch all his chicken crumbs. Sir, you know you're not allowed to eat and drive. Look, I got on a bib, man.
I fried some pork chops on the stove last night.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You were doing that.
Put the eating shirt on.
Uh-huh.
As careful as you are when you're trying to fry something, whether it's just bacon or whatever.
Grease pops.
Yes, and it just takes one little dribble on the shirt, and you're like, oh, there's another one I can't wear.
Mm-hmm.
That goes in the slob shirts pile.
What you need to do is have your wife, because I know you don't do the laundry. You do the cooking, she does the laundry. I get that. You need to get that spray that you take off said shirt.
We have that. It doesn't work.
Yeah, it does. You got to be patient, Pat. spray it, let it sit for a little bit, spray it some more, and then go like this as hard as you can. Because I drop food on my shirt every day and every night.
Along those lines, my wife was, we were in my truck over the weekend, and she goes, "Do you have any napkins in here?" And I go, "Yeah, in the middle console." And she opens it up, and she goes, "Oh my God, what's going on in here?" And she's decided to start cleaning out the middle console while we're headed to go out for lunch. She's pulling all the stuff out, and it pulled out one of those Tide spot removal sticks that she had given me a few years ago. Still in the packet.
Yeah.
She goes, "This probably isn't even any good anymore."
You know, it's melted in your car. And
brand new Pizza Hut location opened up in Pakistan yesterday. In fact, there was so much excitement, they even got the country's defense minister to do the honors of cutting the ribbon
for a hut
for the grand opening at the Pizza Hut. One small problem. Pizza Hut stepped in and said, "That's not our store. That's somebody just co-opting our name and masquerading as a Pizza Hut."
Yeah, you can't really do that. There's certain laws.
It is a complete and total just copy of everything Pizza Hut. The logo, the sign, I guess even the style of pizza that they're making. And they're like, dude, it's Pakistan, though. I'm not quite sure about their copyright laws and whatnot, if they have much teeth. They apparently don't. If you got the defense minister coming to cut the ribbon at your grand opening.
Well, now that they found out the real Pizza Hut here, we're going to find an updated story on that. They're going to get the pantsuit off them. You just rename it something catchy. Keep all the stuff looking like it so people know, like Pizza Butt or something like that.
Yeah, you gotta pull the old swap shop deal.
This is
for the cheap imitation goods.
This is similar to when
get my Sony stereo.
This is similar to when the guy owned a restaurant and was buying fried chicken down the road and put it on his menu, and they figured it out and said, "You can't sell our chicken on your menu, and you're upselling it."
Oh, God.
Somebody said everything at Bojangles on the Bojangles menu is good. I'd have been happy with anything. They do have some good chicken there. And then somebody else said the Mardi Gras wings from Publix are the best. I'll have to try those.
We see what you're doing here.
They're trying to start a
chicken round table.
Yeah.
One final thing to just observe and maybe comment on here. Influencers continue to try to carve out their own space that hasn't already been occupied by another or multiple influencers, right?
Mm-hmm.
We've now got influencers that are specializing in alerting us to how dangerous the act of just being on social media at all times is. They're doing their influencing stuff on social media to show us how to avoid and cut down on being on social media because of the damage it can do.
Yeah, that's definitely S and where you eat, like you said. Look, it's so deep that it's gonna work.
How do you monetize that?
Exactly.
I'm just... Did you just get the feeling when it comes to, the whole social media / influencer thing, at some point, it's just all going to suck in on itself? I mean, just suck in on itself. Because, you're like, here we are. Where is this going? Where is there still to go?
Where's the end?
Right.
If it would just, implode.
Right. I don't know, man. But, yeah, so you got influencers now trying to monetize not using
social media.
Right. Yes.
You can't explain that.
You can't.
Hey, we're on. 1011
WJRR.
Orlando's rock station.